Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured I get a chance to share my thoughts about the long-awaited Elvis uh, biopic, and of course, the person that plays the infamous Elvis Presley is none other than you know Austin Butler. I mean, even though he doesn't really look anything like the real Elvis Presley, but he does capture the mannerisms pretty well, particularly like the voice and the you know the gyrating move, movements and the mannerisms he captures quite well, including the speaking voice. And of course, Tom Hanks plays his mentor, and manager, Colonel Tom Parker, who kind of, in my opinion, was like the weak aspect of the film, since the character kind of felt like a stereotype, and kind of like almost like, in a sense, like a cartoonish villain of sorts. And it was kind of obvious that he was wearing the fat suit to portray the character. um, in terms of what I liked about it, the music was nice. I mean, you got to hear about Elvis's backstory, particularly how he grew up in a poor household, and you get to see like his first romantic relationship before he, fell in love with Priscilla Presley, and of course had his only daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, and the different outfits, and you got to kind of see like, the Elvis's personality shine through, and see what kind of a person he was, behind, the music, and as a person. I mean, I would say in terms of like the negative aspect of it, I would have to say I kind of felt like the story felt kind of, weak, for me, and a little disjointed, and the Colonel Tom Parker character, quite honestly, was, getting on my nerves a little bit throughout, you know, the movie. But I guess that was the whole point of it. I mean, it's not really a musical number, like a typical musical. And, since, I mean, while it does have music and stuff like that, it's not like, some of these, I guess, biographies where there's like a lot of, singing through dialogue kind of style, which isn't really my thing. So that was kind of a huge relief in that strong aspect. I mean, and I felt like the pacing kind of dragged, and the movie was a little too long for me. But I mean, I guess that's that. So I mean, in terms of I think that the movie could be a potential Oscar winner maybe for next year. It's a possibility, but I guess time will tell. If the movie catches more mainstream attention. So that's my take on the Elvis biography pick. Curious to hear what other people may have thought about, the late Elvis Presley. So that's that. All right, everyone. Thanks again.